y'all, back with another video. My hair is looking crazy. Let's get it together. Today I have a meeting in the city, and then after that my birthday is really soon. I'm so happy. But for my birthday I decided I wasn't gonna do anything too much. In fact, I really just wanted to stay home and make my own cake, because I'm a really big baker. I love to bake, and I saw this really amazing recipe and I really want to recreate it for my birthday cake. So that is what I'm gonna be doing, like, on my birthday. But for right now, I just need to get all of the supplies for it. So I'm gonna go, after my meeting with a friend, I'm gonna go into this bake shop that's located very close, and I'm gonna find some supplies and do the thing there. This is this is week 2, I think. Week 2 or 3, maybe, I'm not sure. It still looks really nice. I feel like it's getting into that territory of like time to wash it again. I'm gonna see if I can get it to week 3, but honey, I'm not the type of person where I like to keep my hair for more than a month usually, and even then a month is kind of long for me. Yeah, a month is kind of long for me. I've been trying out this dry shampoo just to see how it works on a silk press, and so far I feel like it's been working pretty good. It has arrowroot powder and rambutan seed extract, so it's definitely good, but you're supposed to shake it and spray it 8 inches away. So I have not been doing that. But it's important to read directions, everybody. But yeah, otherwise this week has been pretty chill. I feel like I've been getting things done. Next week, I'm gonna have a whole series. I'm probably gonna try to film a video every day. That's like my goal for next week. Every day, and then like post it, or at least I'll say 4 times a week, because most likely one day I'm not gonna be able to go to the library. But I wanted to do bring you to the library with me so we can study, because I have some things I need to get done. I'm working on some things, and I really wanted to try to, you know, explore the New York Public Library space, because there's so many libraries that are free to use as long as you have a library card, and the library card is free in New York. I don't know if that's true for other states, but there's so many places, and there's so many places that let you have access even if it's not a library. So that's also what I want to do. So next week I want to do like a full series of going all around New York to find different libraries, like cool libraries that I've never been to, so I can spend some time studying there. And I want to bring you guys with me, so I think it'll be really fun, and I think it'll also help inspire people who are also needing to like work on something, study. Maybe you're studying for a test, an exam, maybe you need to do some writing, maybe you're a college student, or you're out of college, you're in grad school and you're like working on something for your grad program. I kind of want to create like I used to actually run a study Instagram where I would, back in like college, my junior year, I had this Instagram called Little Studies Co, and I would just post like my study like habits, and every day I would post something that I was doing for my schoolwork, and I found it to be so helpful to stay, first of all, on task, to stay motivated to continue working, and it really like brought together a little community. So I hope that I can do that with this YouTube channel. And I'll try to make it really aesthetic, you know, get my coffee. You know, I love an aesthetic, sweet study moment. You know, this year is one of those years where I'm like, I gotta get stuff done. Like, there is no waiting for the better moment. There is no, oh, perfectionism. Like, I'm tired of all that mentality. I just need to go. Just need to produce. Just need to create. Just need to put it out there. And see where that lands me. Not to bring it to a whole different subject, but like, I feel like anything you create artistically is like pregnancy. And this is so funny. You know why I'm thinking about this? Is because I'm reading R.F. Kuang's Yellowface. I'm like halfway through the book, and the character who, I won't spoil anything, but there's a character who we learn believes writing is a lot like pregnancy. And I feel like that's true for anything that you're working on, anything that you're trying to create in this world. Like, it is like a baby. Like, you have to nurture it. You have to like give it its space, its time. You have to give it energy. You have to like protect it from, like, you know, you have to protect it. So yeah, I hope that my my little study session week is gonna really help people feel more inclined to be like, okay, yeah, like I am allowed to take time to like work on this thing, and it's not bad that you're not prioritizing other things, that you're prioritizing your work. So your own creation, right? Your own work, not other people's. So yeah, but yeah, I'm just doing my eyebrows. I actually need to reshape them, but you know, it's really hard when you wear glasses. It's really hard to like obviously see without them, so it's really hard to reshape eyebrows without taking the glasses off. So I have to put my contacts in, and you know, usually I do wear my contacts. It's just sometimes so difficult. Like, wearing contacts is sometimes harder than just putting on some glasses, because if you don't put them in correctly, if you don't you know, especially because I have an astigmatism, I have not a really strong prescription, but I have a strong enough prescription where it's a little bit of a nuisance. I'm not even gonna hold you. But I do need to shape them because it's my birthday soon, and I want to make sure my eyebrows look cute. I want to take some cute photos. I was hoping that I could take some cute photos maybe that weekend of my birthday. I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm probably gonna have to tripod it too outside, so we'll have to see. But I think it'll be really cute because I want to take photos like in like with the snowy background. So I'm gonna see if I can do that. When your hair doesn't revert when it touches moisture, that's a bad sign. Honey, that's a bad sign. That probably means that you have some hair damage. That's what I'm saying. I gotta wash my brushes. Like, there's so many things that I have to do. Ugh. Maintaining your life is one of those things that I don't think I recognized when I was younger. Like as an adult, there's so many things you have to do to stay healthy, like to have like a good quality of life. Like, what do you mean I have to every day take out the trash? You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes sense you have to take out the trash every day. Not every day, but like, you know, a good amount of times per week. But it's like, wow, I'll never not take out trash in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's never a thing that I can't not think about. There's another thing, like, I have to think about like sustaining myself, like nutrients. Like, what do you mean I have to think about nutrients throughout the day? Like, what is that about? It's just wild. Like, but yeah, I've been thinking a lot about the idea of perfection and the idea of perfectionism. And recently I've been looking online. A lot of the stuff that you see online, people are really, you know, there's that trend going on TikTok called It's Got Wabi-Sabi. And I love that trend. I think it's really cute. It comes out of a really positive place. But there's also a part of me that makes me feel like, why is wabi-sabi such a wild thing to expect from humans? You know what I mean? Like why is wabi-sabi considered like not just like a normal compliment? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just putting extra sunscreen on my nose because that's where I get most of my darkness. My hyperpigmentation. But like, why is wabi-sabi considered to be a unique sort of like compliment when I feel like most humans are wabi-sabi? Like, we're humans. We are not machines. We're not robots. We're not like some intergalactic perfect being like an avatar. And even avatars, you know, are not perfect. But like, it's always been so weird to me growing up. I'm like, why is it such a weird thing to be a little bit off kilter, to have like a little bit of uniqueness to your look? Like, isn't that what makes you very memorable? Isn't that the thing that makes you different, that makes you very human? And I feel like it's very much a Western world thing. I feel like it's very much white supremacy, you know, that does that to us. And it's the reason why we reject people so often, whether that's in friendship, for jobs, for things like that, when you don't see people as being just people, like humans. Like, we are sacks of flesh that move about in a world. Like, why is that so wild to consider that we are not these modicums of perfection? And I'm not saying that perfection isn't beautiful in certain ways, because I love when things are like perfectly spaced out or perfectly evened, or, you know, I love a face that is perfectly symmetrical. That looks beautiful on ads. Like, I think it does. But I also don't want to act like the off-kilter, the unique, the different is also not just as beautiful, just in a different way. So I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it's always been that way. Maybe because I'm also an Aquarius, so I already look for the unique, the different, the out of the world kind of like perspectives and looks. Not that I'm necessarily someone who, I mean, I look pretty normal, but like, I don't know, there's something about perfectionism that I've been seeing in this world that I'm just like, we need to do away with that, because it's like hurting us. I think it hurts people more than it helps people, honestly. And even the most perfect, beautiful person you see in life, they still already have their own unique things, their own unique identifiers, and that's okay. I don't know. It's always been so strange to me. But okay, I'm going to get ready. I need to get dressed and then hopefully make something. I might just have to go get something because I have this meeting at 12 and I need to be out my house in like another half an hour. And I don't want to sit down and like have a whole meal. So I'm just going to bring what I need to bring and get on the road so that I can get some food before I... And then on top of that same conversation, I've had conversations with people where they never even think about that stuff, where I'm just like, so you've never thought about the fact that the world asks you to be perfect, and that if you're not perfect in the way that you look, the way that you act, in, you know, the way that you dress, then you're not allowed to have friends, you're not allowed to have a good job, you're not allowed to have a good life, you're not allowed to have money. Like, you've never questioned that? I don't know, it's always been so strange to me. And then they're just like, no, I mean, like, that's what... And I wouldn't be surprised if that is what, you know, if you did a study. But then it makes you wonder, like, is it cultural and conditioned, like learned behavior, or is it something that is just innate, you know? And even then, when does learned behavior become innate? You know what I mean? Like, that's something that I think sociology, I would need to ask a sociologist about that, or a psychologist. Like, when does innate behavior, why is innate behavior, how long does a learned behavior have to exist before it becomes innate? You know what I'm saying? We're done with the look. That lip gloss that I put on was this one. So good. Kaleidos Beauty has such pretty packaging, and look at how pretty this color is. I'm sorry, there's a little rainbow in my face because my room, I have this little like rainbow stained glass, but look at how pretty that is. And like when you're, you know, when you're in your period and like your stomach just starts to get really sensitive, and you can wear like a pair of jeans that you always wear, and then suddenly you can't wear them because your stomach just too sensitive. That's how I feel right now. I might change my jeans. I had on these low-rise jeans, but I might put on some softer jeans, some oversized jeans. It's cold, but I'm gonna be warm. Oh yeah, my piercing is doing a little bit better. I went to the dermatologist and she honestly put a steroid shot in it. And she was like, if it doesn't get better, to go back to the piercer and just have them take it out, because my, you know, just might not be the piercing for me, which I'll be really sad about, but I would go get it re-pierced. But it's doing much better. There's no more weird like bumps or anything. Now it's just like drying out, so I'm hoping that it will continue to dry out for the next 2 weeks, because that's when the piercer comes back. I'm gonna tear more. Or is that Avril? No, that's Avril. Take me by the hand, take me all day long. I don't know who you are, but a terrible mood. But something about today just feels right. Next time I see you, I will probably be in the cafe or getting food out, like a little lunch, like a little early breakfast. I mean, okay, bye. Okay, I need white chocolate and a cake pan. And probably some cute candles. Oh my god, look at this sugar. Here? Oh. Walking to get food now. Oh, this is a cute bakery. Yeah, no, that's so I did go to the cake store. Got a bunch of things to bake my cake for my birthday. And I also went to Ulta. Do some damage, but it's my birthday. It's the birthday gift to myself. Is it May? That looked like May. Look like someone I knew. I feel like I'm seeing everyone. Okay. Well. Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm so sorry I was not able to finish this video outside, but I made it back in. I got some food. I went to Ulta. I will do probably like a Ulta, what I got in Ulta, maybe on another video, or maybe I'll do it in like a Reels format. But yes, that was it. I'm gonna go eat. I'm tired. I had a long little day. And yeah, I will see y'all another time. Ignore the lip combo. I'm trying shit out, okay? Calm down. All right, bye.